Good morning to all traders and welcome to Markets and Waves. Another video today doing analysis on 5 selected pairs that I have of course selected, and that is based on some sort of signals that I get based on Elliott wave analysis and other of course conditions. Now today is the March 16th, this Tuesday, and most likely is going to be another interesting trading session as usually. Now, in today's analysis, we're going to have a quick look on euro dollar, dollar yen. We're going to have a quick look on NASDAQ, natural gas, and also dollar against the Turkish lira. So starting with the euro dollar first, as always, guys, the signals here for me at least remain mixed. That is for two reasons. First of all, I don't see a lot of good, strong indications on MACD on the other side. And second, okay, I see this upside move as a correction, so far at least, okay, which means this is either a B, and a C, or we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, here's what I'm looking, okay, since, another leg on the downside is possible, let's have first a look at the potential upside and then on the downside, okay? So on the upside, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is turning into a triangle, yeah, and then we'll move higher for 5. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And why do I say that a triangle? Because, guys, we have an interaction between waves 1 and 4 over here, okay? And wave 4 can interact with wave 1 only when we have a triangle and wave E of the triangle ends above, or of course below, if that's the scenario, wave 1. Okay, so either upside for a triangular formation in wave 4, okay, or the other scenario is, guys, that is very possible because there's no interaction here, that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to get A, then we're going to get B, then we're going to get C. Okay, that is also another scenario. And the other scenario is that since this is wave Y, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some sort of diagonal, like it could be open and in diagonal. Now, dollar against yen, we have very good signals here for downside. Okay, both on the MACD and on the RSI. However, we'll have had another signal over here, as you can see here, but prices moved a little bit down. We did this, and then we'll continue higher. So that suggests to me that we might have another leg up because there is still more space. Okay, I mean 0 to 7, 4, and we are 0, 1 to 4. Okay, so there's a lot of space for the MACD to move, and still consider this as a very nice signal on the downside. Okay. So here's what I'm looking, okay, because we're looking for wave X. This is a W, X, and Y. We're looking, we are up here now. So A, B, C, A was done, B was done, and this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get another wave to the upside for wave C. Perhaps, right? Because the truth is that between 1 and 2, we did the 127.2, for wave 3, which, I mean, it's not like it's not a wave 3, but usually wave 3 extends a little bit higher or a bit more. So I've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's why I consider this is done as an extended wave 3, which means now that is a correction, and we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can go even up to 110, okay? Now on NASDAQ, did a very nice bounce here. We were expecting this to continue lower at some point. We said, as you can see, it's a clear, expanding flat over here. We said either, we're going to stop over here and go lower, or we're going to cross back up. And this cross would be considered as, bullish. So it looks corrective, okay? Unless if this is a multi-structure move on the upside over here, okay? So externally, we've got a higher degree move, 1, 2, and internally this is something like 1, 2, then we're going to get 3, 4, and 5, Yeah. The other scenario, as I said before, it could be a case where this is going to turn as a W, X, and Y. So we could get A, B, and something like C over here. Okay, it could be a triangle, who knows. So I will be looking for the 1326 to break at least, okay, to consider this as an impulse, because up until then, there's no clear signs because this looks a little bit corrected. But two scenarios in play: multi-structure move on the upside, or part of a complex correction. Natural gas is also very interesting because last week we talked about this running flat potentially coming through, which did. Yeah, it did. Problem now is that you know, this is one, this is two. It looks like, at least, you know, this is like 3, 4, and 5, you know, which means like we'll have an extended wave 1. Actually, we'll measure wave 3. You see, there. So there's still a lot of space to move. We can even go down to 2.35, and that would still be considered okay. So it could be a case, yeah, where this, as it could be like some sort of ending diagonal as well. I mean, it's a bit of a weird structure to take into account as an ending diagonal, but you know, it's there. So this could be ending a little bit lower, okay, and turning into an expanding flat. For a running flat, we're good so far, respected rules, but I don't like this as a 5-wave impulse, okay, because it doesn't look like a 5-wave impulse. The only way that it can be a 5-wave impulse is that this is 1, 2, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 and 5, multi-structure here on wave 3. Or the other scenario, of course, is guys, yes, this is an ABC, so this is another X over here, yeah. And then this is going to be another correction for wave Z, and this is going to be where wave 2 ends in the primary degree. Okay, and finally, dollar against Turkish lira. It looks like we turned on the upside over here. Yeah, we've had a very good bounce, and so far this bounce has been impulsive. So to me, that makes a minor wave 1. This is an ABC for a W. Perhaps an ABC over here and another over here, or perhaps it could be already in ABC, and then we're going to get another wave down. Now, I'm looking, of course, at the 7.43 on the downside and the 762 on the upside in order to, you know, start considering how the short-term trajectory of this particular pair is looking. So if we break higher, it could be a case where we're going to get an ABC over here, or W, X, and Y. Okay, we're going to move higher, but I would be looking at 778 to break for sure, unless if it turns like a running flat or expanding flat or something like that. Or if we break lower, then most likely means that this is done. We're going to get another leg down to around 7.33, yeah, or even lower to do a double bottom with wave 4 and then continue higher. Okay, this is what I'm looking for the day, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask on YouTube, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and we'll speak again tomorrow.